It was in the night on horseback that the bailiff's men appeared. Their pistols and their torches filled his mother's heart with fear. They were forced to flee their cottage as the roof was set ablaze. Young Willie swore he'd be avenged if it took him all his days. He seized the bailiff's horse and to the mountains he did ride. With loyal comrades by his side, the redcoats he defied. A blacksmith turned his horse's shoes to face the other way. All those who tried to follow him were easily led astray. All on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, they couldn't capture Crotty. All on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, they couldn't capture Crotty. All on the mountains high. For 12 years he harassed the gentry with his daring raids. Despite the bounty on his head, he never was afraid. And many's the poor widow he gave gold to pay her rent. Safe passage he got in return, no matter where he went. He wed his sweetheart Mary in the year of 38. She left the comforts of the town for his lonely hiding place. A cave above Lochgorra was to be her only home. Without complaint she bore it like it was all she'd ever known. All on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, they couldn't capture Crotty. All on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, they couldn't capture Crotty. All on the mountains high. One night he stole a silver plate from a house outside Tramore. The servant man was falsely blamed and quickly shown the door. When news of this reached Crotty in his Cumra mountain den, he returned it to the owner, then he stole it back again. Now Willie always thought that David Norris was his friend, but Norris and his wicked wife betrayed him in the end. They invited him into their home when he was sick and frail, then called upon the redcoats to conduct him off to jail. All on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, they couldn't capture Crotty. All on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, they couldn't capture Crotty. All on the mountains high. Though they tortured him in prison, he would not betray his gang. At the Waterford Assizes, Willie was condemned to hang. Despite the pleas of Mary, the judge wouldn't grant a stay to let Crotty see the child she bore before his judgment day. When Mary heard the sentence passed, she made a dreadful vow. She knew the child she carried would not know his father now. She flung herself into the lake beneath her lofty home, and in the Cumra mountains now they say her ghost still roams. All on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, they couldn't capture Crotty. All on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, all on the mountains high, they couldn't capture Crotty. All on the mountains high. 300 years have passed since Willie Crotty roamed the land, but the privileged and powerful still exact the same demands. Financiers and bankers are the ones who now hold sway. Evictions as in days of old still happen every day. For though the world has changed, so many things remain the same. The poor are always vanquished while the rich still rig the game. We need another hero now to teach us how to fight, another Willie Crotty who will stand up for our rights. All on